Coming up for your main event, Settle versus Johnson.
This fight is sponsored by JiuJitsu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank our judges, Cakeside, Dan Mathisen, Gabriel Adu-Matioge, and Susan Moore. For those of you watching on Fight Around the World, and those of you here in Dallas, Texas, at the one and only Statler, we are live for the XKO Fight Night main event of the evening. It is brought to you by Chuckle Rum. We are scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Bantamweight division. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the next bank blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 4 victories, 3 defeats. He stands 11 inches tall, weighing in 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, King James Settle.
That's some royalty right there, the king.
Yeah.
And now across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the industry mat red corner, a grappler, holding a professional record, 13 victories, 6 defeats. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in 135.5 pounds, fighting out of Frisco, Texas, presenting Ty La Puñona Johnson. And now your referee, Aaron Menard.
Guys, we're rules and die. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Touch and pursue us.
I like to see. I like this. Aaron Menard, who's refereed the UFC.
One of my favorite refs of all time.
Terrific referee. I like to see that he's doing the main event here.
Well, he doesn't accept anything less than what we expect to see.
That's exactly right.
You know, he's going to let that fight go. He's going to let you guys throw bombs. He's not going to let you grab that fence or spit your mouthpiece out.
Oh, wow.
Ty not playing.
No, Ty Johnson touching the gloves into the shot. James Settle did a great job sprawling.
Yeah, Ty's a very strong guy, man. I expect to see him look for this for the entirety of the round. Very strong guy right here.
Yeah, Ty's a good fighter, but I think he's too good to have to do a glove touch straight into a shot.
I agree with that. Yeah, you could have been a little more fair.
Yeah, I don't.
You didn't have to try and trick him.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't like to see that either, actually. But it could just be nerves too.
Well, I mean, he's got enough experience, obviously. But hey,
nice takedown from Ty here, ending up on top in the top half guard, where I'm pretty sure he wants to be. If you know anything about Next Generation and their camp, you don't want to be down here against anybody from that camp.
Well, we're going to see what James Settle,
staying calm.
Yeah, what he can do.
Settle's on his back. You can see him trying to tie that left leg up into a butterfly hook. That'll allow him to start elevating Ty, so that he can get underhooks and stuff. But Ty doing a good job keeping his head low and just maintaining position. I mean, he's on top. It's still over 3 minutes left in the round. Ty's in a great place right now. Just being heavy here, wrapping up those legs. I love it. I love this position from half guard. As a pro, he has a nasty left elbow right there. He can hooks right there.
Yeah, I tell you, that getting that shin on the arm is a scary thing. If you're on your back.
Oh, foot wedge. That's what you call that foot wedge there. When you put your other foot up on top so you can get your your half guard leg free. I love that.
Oh, listen, turning
Oh my
over right there
God.
with Ty's. Ty
This
body
is
triangle.
what Next Generation does so well. If you could tell that Ty has his left leg kind of like underneath the other leg. I don't know if the average person can tell what's happening here, but
Yeah, it's a body lock.
yeah, along with like a weird like boa constrictor. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you know, you get some guys that grapevine the legs. I mean, this is a pure body lock.
yeah, and this is gonna wear him out.
Yeah, especially when you're getting
Oh,
the crap
no.
knocked out of your head.
Oh, Ty doing a good job here. This is gonna tire Settle out, man.
Well, Settle's doing, I think, the right thing, trying to get Ty's back against the fence.
Yeah.
To minimize what he's able to do, but he's in a bad place.
Well,
man.
see, what Settle needs to do right now, man, is honestly, although staying up on his knees is keeping him from getting flattened out,
Yes.
he needs to turn towards that triangle lock that Ty keeps getting, stick his elbow in there to relieve that lock, and then work after he gets his elbow between him and that lock. But he can't do anything with that lock that we can all see.
Yeah, because he's got Settle's arm tied up.
Yeah.
So he's not able to bring that back.
Oh man, this is scary. This is
That's it.
scary.
That's it. He's gonna.
Just face choke him here, and you can get the finish.
Well, no, Settle.
Okay, good job. Settle doing a good job.
Now right here, now I love this.
Oh,
My goodness.
this is over.
He
Dude.
said he had submissions for days. This is
over.
This is a version of the banana split right here. That was pretty. That was.
You know, I think that the body triangle is actually hindering him here. I feel like without the body triangle, he'd have probably gotten a finish by now. But with it, you can't maneuver. You can't adjust yourself. All you can do is control the person you're holding.
God, that was picking up the leg like that was brilliant.
It could have been nasty.
It could have. You could have put him in. It could have actually put him into that spladle position.
You see, and we see Ty just looking for this body triangle. But again, I feel like that's what's keeping him from finishing the fight. See? It's
Okay.
like every time he switches it, he can't just go to regular hooks. He feels like he needs to go to the triangle.
So if you're James Settle,
if you're James Settle,
How do you
you
get
put your left elbow in between the foot and the knee,
okay.
and you go to that side. Once you go to that side, you can apply pressure.
When you say go to the side, you mean roll to the
Like
side?
roll to the side, the lock's on. So right now you see he's going to the side. His elbow just needs to be in there.
Understood,
And then
okay.
that way, once he breaks it, he has something in between himself and that, so he can't relock it. And then that's when he can start working back to his knees and different things. But he's not doing anything to affect that body triangle, so that's why Ty continues to switch the body triangle.
Well, and he went for kind of a interesting maneuver there.
Yeah, last 10 seconds, I feel like Ty was just looking for something to, make a statement. You know what I mean? That was an awesome, dominant first round from Ty.
At this point, man, you just would have heard my hamstring rip out of the socket.
Ty feeling really confident right here, you can tell.
Very.
Just knowing that he could take this kid down basically whenever he wants. See?
And Settle sprawled the first time really well.
Yeah, he did.
And he did the same here. It's just staying away from the takedown at this point.
Yeah, and there's that outside reap.
And
That Austin and Glory MMA works so well. DC1, they call it when you look for that outside trip that Ty just got. And we're right back where Ty dominated the entirety of the first round.
Yep. I tell you, it's gotta be tough when you've got a guy with that kind of grappling experience, the ability to do the takedown. He's got striking skills as well. To just not feel defeated because you're every time.
Yeah, the only way he could not be in this scenario is if he'd made some adjustments from the first round, knowing that this kid wants to grapple. Knowing that, I would have taken away all the hard shots, just nothing but jabs and straights and moving those feet. Because this kid, if he's on you, you're not in a good spot.
Yeah, he's like stink on you know what.
Or he's like white on rice. Man, dude. Ty just dominating here. on the back
And so calm.
of Settle. Very calm, like you say, yeah. Just switching between, oh, is this submission going to work? Nope. Is this one going to work? Nope. Okay, well, I'll just keep switching.
Yeah, and great patience to see what is going to work. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, he went palm to palm for the face squeeze. Oh, that wouldn't have been fun.
I'm telling you, that body triangle, bro. I mean, unless this is just his thing.
I'd like to see James Settle get back to his feet and walk Ty to the cage and rake him against the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, just because there's not a whole lot he's doing otherwise.
Touche. You know, like, even right here, you know, Settle could just put his own back against the cage on that left side and just start to scrape.
Yes.
You know, just scrape Ty off of his back. We call that a cheese grade. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're putting him through the cheese grate on that fence.
Ty just a step ahead, man. He's just all over this kid, man. Probably not super entertaining, but
technically speaking, I mean, it's if you're a grappler, you're seeing some absolute high-level control here.
Yeah, things like this, like how he has that body triangle right there towards the ground. I hate that technique personally,
I do too.
and I have long legs, usually longer than my opponents, but that's the worst.
And with a body triangle like that, having that slip out the back is null and void now. But again, right here, Settle and
like lose the triangle, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. I mean, Johnson's doing exactly what he's supposed to. He goes for that ankle pick, stretch the leg out. James Settle has no answer thus far. I would have no answer, that's for sure.
Man, dude, it's like he's never encountered a body triangle before. It sucks. Last thing you want to do is reach down there with your arms trying to pull the leg free. Just, you know, again, with this technique, a body triangle, things have to be tight to your body. You got to use elbows. You can't use hands.
Right.
That's how you start getting trapped in other things. But at this level, if you can't deal with the body triangle, man.
I mean, absolutely one of those things you spend days and days and days and hours and hours and hours figuring out how to escape it.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be in your just reflexes.
And I'm curious to know if this is just one of Ty's techniques or if this is the game plan that they prepared for this guy. Like, oh, this guy didn't know anything about body triangles. Let's go body triangle all fight, you know? Or
Yeah,
just what he does, you know? I'd be interested to know. But again, this kid's super strong. I've sparred with him before and grappled with him before, and he's incredibly strong. Like, he'd probably do the same thing to me.
yeah, it's no fun. And it's really just demoralizing striking zones if he wants to. But he's found the niche, and that is, hey, I'm in the striking zone. I use my striking to take you down. And again, right there, I mean, he's...
Oh, my God, dude.
That was really nice.
Yeah, not you know, this is what you see out of guys who want to grapple. You know, they accept going to their back.
Look at this.
But this is very tricky
This
stuff
is wicked.
right here.
I'm
it's like
looking
an
for
omoplata with
I'm looking for him to extend the leg. If he can extend the leg
he
here.
doesn't have the right angle anymore to extend for the omoplata, but either way, he can come up with that single leg there, but he doesn't want to. He wants to stay down there on his back, look for different submissions.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the
oh no, oh my God, careful.
Yeah, that's nasty. And here's where wrestling would come in. He gets his arm over the head and turn right there.
Awesome grappling exchanges here, but
yeah, very much.
is he gonna let him up or is he about to go back down there with him?
I love it. Let him up.
Settle, you do not want to go down there. Let him up.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Well, you know, he has been getting tagged in the stand-up too. Settle hasn't been winning any minute of this fight.
No, but unless you can do an a la Sakuraba and cartwheel into a Superman punch, you know, this doesn't do you anything.
Yeah, going down there isn't doing him anything either. But you know, he might want to.
That's a perfect ankle pick.
Ty's just way better.
I mean, Oh my goodness.
But we saw the experience difference, you know what I mean? That could play a part, but either way. Sheesh. This fight's over.
I'm sorry. It was frustrating for me to have to watch that part.
That part, yeah.
It's like, dude.
Like, bro, just let him up. Oh, you're not going to let him up? Well, he's going to take you back down with his leg.
Yeah, to ankle pick him.
We call that a DOS, double ankle sweep. You grab those ankles and sweep them with your legs, man. Super
I think
good.
he only grabbed the one.
It may have just been.
I think it was just a one and extended it.
Shoot.
Yeah, he's.
Uh-oh, this fight's about to be over. Too easy.
Yeah, Ty Johnson is just having a heyday here.
This fight's
going to get
dude.
stopped. That's it. I mean, give it to James Settle. Whole lot of heart. Whole lot of heart. But on Fight TV, we're out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Aaron Menard, is called a stop to the contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds into the third and final round. Declaring your winner by way of TKO, ladies and gentlemen, Ty Johnson.